Hello everyone, my name is Dalit Soni and you are watching Dishti PCS. In this video of State PCS quick revision, we will be talking about the section of environment where we will be discussing biosphere reserves and Ramsar sites. The question has been asked from these particular locations because they have been in news for one reason or another. Other than that, also there are some static parts which are important for you. So let's start with the location. We'll be starting with the biosphere reserves and then we'll be moving to the Ramsar sites state-wise, and in the end there will be practice question for you which you have to attempt and answer to me in the comment box. So let's start with the first one, that is biosphere reserves. So there are various biosphere reserve in India. Mostly when we talk about the biosphere reserve, we have 18 biosphere reserves, okay, and we'll be going through them chronologically. Then when we talk about the Nilgiri biosphere reserve, that is there in three states. One is Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka. So it was established in, you can say, 1986, or you can say that it was given the status of biosphere reserve in 1986. It was India's first one, you can say. So please remember that Nilgiri was the first biosphere reserve in India and it was given this status in 1986. It is having an expanse in three states, that is Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka. Now this is the area where you have these Nilgiri hills as well. When we talk about the Nilgiri hills, you know that it is existing at the confluence of the Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats. Okay, so these are certain points which are important for you to remember for your examinations. Now moving further to the next one, that is Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, that was given the status in, and it is located in Uttarakhand. So please remember that it is located in Uttarakhand and that is the second one in India. Then coming to the next one, that is Nokrek Biosphere Reserve 1988. It is located in Meghalaya. So please remember the location. Moving further, Gulf of Mannar. Okay. So when we talk about the Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, obviously it is located in Tamil Nadu because you must remember the location. You don't have to remember the, you can say, years of everyone, but remember the years of first three and the most recent ones as well. Okay. So looking at the Gulf of Mannar, this is located in Tamil Nadu. Then coming to the next one, Sundarbans Biosphere Reserve, that is given the status in 1989 and it is located in West Bengal. Manas Biosphere Reserve, that is located in Assam. You know that there is this river, that is river Manas, so please remember the name of the river as well. Then moving further, Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve, that is located in the Andaman and Nicobar. Now when we talk about the Great Nicobar, which was in news recently because of the Great Nicobar project, so go through that as well. Moving further, Simlipal Biosphere Reserve, that is located in Odisha. Moving further, there is this Dibru Saikhowa Biosphere Reserve, that is there in Assam. And Dihang Dibang Biosphere Reserve, that is also located in the northeast, that is Arunachal Pradesh. Then Panchmari, that is located in Madhya Pradesh. We have Kanchenjunga, that is located in Sikkim. This is one important one, so please remember that. And then moving further, we have Agast Malai Biosphere Reserve, that is there in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Okay, so please remember that it is, having expanse in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Okay, and moving further, Achanak Amarkantak, if we talk about, that is there in two states, that is MP and Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Then Great Run of Kutch, that is very easy, that is in Gujarat. Then Cold Desert Biosphere Reserve, that is also very easy, that is in Himachal Pradesh. Then Sheshachalam Hills Biosphere Reserve, that is in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Then Panna, that is been news because of the Kane Betwa linking project, river linking project, and because of which Panna was in, you can say, news. So that is located in Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Please go through the Kane Betwa river linking project as well, that can be important for you, and because of which, because of this particular project, Panna Biosphere Reserve was also facing some issues. Okay. Then moving further, if we talk about the location here, we have already discussed the 18 biosphere reserves which are present in India. Now you can look at them on this particular map. We have seen Cold Desert, that is located in Himachal Pradesh. Then we have Nanda Devi, that is in Uttarakhand. Okay, that is the second one, as I already told you. And then when we talk about the year, that is 1988. Then the first one is there, that is Nilgiri, that is 1986 was the year. Okay, for the confirmation you can check over here, that is 1986 and 1988. Then if we go further, here you can see we have Kutch Biosphere Reserve, that is there in Gujarat. Panchmari and Panna, they are located in Madhya Pradesh. We have Achanak Amarkantak, that is there in Amarkantak, that is there in Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. Then Nilgiri, it is given, it is in Karnataka, but you know that the expanse is there in the Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Three states are there. Agast Malai, that is located in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Then Gulf of Mannar, that is in Tamil Nadu. Sheshachalam in Andhra Pradesh. Simlipal in Odisha. Sundarbans in West Bengal. We have Great Nicobar, that is in Andaman and Nicobar Island. Then Nokrek, that is there in Meghalaya. Other than that, if we talk about the, you can say, protected areas of northeastern region, here you can see these are basically your biosphere reserves which are there in the northeast region. So Kanchenjunga is there in Sikkim, Manas Dibru Saikhowa, that is there in Assam, Dihang Dibang, that is there in Arunachal Pradesh, and Nokrek, that is there in Meghalaya. So when we talk about northeastern states, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 biosphere reserves which are available in the northeastern region of India. Okay, so that is about the biosphere reserves. Now we can move further to the Ramsar sites. Okay, India has ratified the Ramsar Convention on 1st February 1982. Okay, and there are nearly 85 wetlands which are there as of now in India up to August 2024. That is the data, and you can say you can update with this data whenever your exams are there. Okay, so considering these, you can say, wetlands, they are having locations in 23 states and union territories. Okay, total area covered by all Ramsar site is somewhere around 1.36 square kilometer approx. Now moving further, here you can see Tamil Nadu has the maximum Ramsar sites that are there in, you can say, 18 Ramsar sites are there in Tamil Nadu, and there are 10 Ramsar sites which are there in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so that Tamil Nadu is holding the first position and UP is holding the second position. Now coming to the state-wise location, if we talk about, so if we talk about Himachal Pradesh, starting from the Himachal Pradesh, there are 3 sites which are there: Chantal Lake, Pong Dam, and Renuka wetland. Okay, so these are there in Himachal Pradesh. Now moving further to Odisha, Chilika Lake, Bhitarkanika wetland, Tampara Lake, Hirakud reservoir, Anshupa Lake, and Satkoshia. Recently, Hirakud was in news. Hirakud was in news because they are going for the rejuvenation. Okay, so that is why you can remember that. Other than that, when we talk about the Bhitarkanika, etc., these are, you can say, famous Aribada sites. So remember that as well. Coming to the next one, that is Assam. Dipor Bill is located in Assam. Other than that, if we moving further with the another state, that is West Bengal. So East Calcutta wetland and the Sundarbans, these are located in West Bengal. Coming to Punjab, Harike Lake, Kanjli, Ropar, Bias Conservation Reserve, Nangal Wildlife Sanctuary, Keshopur Miani Community Reserve. These are the Ramsar sites which are there in Punjab. Okay. Moving further to the next one, that is Rajasthan, Keoladev National Park, which is also a Ramsar site. And coming to the next one, Sambar Lake. These two are located in Rajasthan. Andhra Pradesh, we have Koleru Lake. Then Manipur, we have Loktak Lake. These lakes are quite important. When we talk about the Sambar, question has been asked. Koleru question has been asked. Loktak Lake question has been asked. Okay. Then moving further, Gujarat, Nal Sarovar, Vadhva Wetland, Thol Lake, Khijadia Bird Sanctuary. These are the locations which are there in Gujarat. Coming to Tamil Nadu, as I told you, Tamil Nadu has the maximum sites, and we are talking about the important ones over here. So Point Kellamar Wildlife Sanctuary is there, Chitrangda Bird Sanctuary is there, Sochindram Therur Wetland Complex is there, Veduvur Bird Sanctuary is there. Then we have Kanjirankulam Bird Sanctuary, Gulf of Mannar Marine Biosphere Reserve is there, Pichavaram Mangrove is there, Karikili Bird Sanctuary, and the Palli Karanai Marsh Reserve is there in Tamil Nadu. So these are certain important sites which are there in front of you, which can be important for you. Okay. Now moving further, here you can see in Kerala we are having 3 Ramsar sites, that is Sastamkota Lake, Vembedar Coal Lake, then Ashtamudi Wetland. These are important Ramsar sites in Kerala. Then in Jammu and Kashmir, if you talk about Surisar Manesar Lake is there, Vular Lake is there, Hokera Lake is there, So Morari Lake is there. This is So Morari. Okay, Somrari Lake is there. Then Haigam Wetland, Shalabag Wetland Conservation Reserve. These are there in Jammu and Kashmir. And then moving further in Madhya Pradesh, we have Bhoj, Yashwant Sagar, Sirpur Wetland, Sakhya Sagar, and Tawa Reservoir. Tawa Reservoir has also been in the news, so please keep a special attention to that. Then moving further, if we talk about Uttar Pradesh, you know that in Uttar Pradesh we have 10 Ramsar sites which are there. It is the second, you can say, placeholder having the maximum number of you can say Ramsar sites. Maximum first is Tamil Nadu, and second you can say that is in UP. So Upper Ganga, that is when we talk about the Upper Ganga river, that is has been given the status of Ramsar sites. Okay. There is this particular stretch, that is Braj Ghat to Narora stretch, that is being given this status. Then we have Saman Bird Sanctuary, that is there in Mainpuri. Then we have Nawabganj Bird Sanctuary, we have Samaspur Bird Sanctuary, Sandi Bird Sanctuary, which is there in Hardoi. Then we have Parvati Arga Bird Sanctuary, Sarsai Nawar Jheel. Sur Sarovar is there in Agra. Other than that, Haidarpur wetland is there, and then Bakhira Sanctuary. These are the prominent Ramsar sites which are there in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so now we can move further. That is from Tripura we have Rudrasagar Lake. From Maharashtra we have three lakes. That is Nandur, Madhaveshwaram. Then we have Lonar Lake, Thane Creek. Okay. Other than that, when we talk about the Ladakh region, we have Sokar. When we talk about this term, that is So, we have Pangong So, we have Sokar, then we have So Murari. The word So means a lake. Okay, so please note that. Moving further in Uttarakhand, if we talk about, we have Asan Conservation Reserve as a Ramsar site. In Bihar, we have Kabartar wetland, Nakti bird sanctuary, Nagi bird sanctuary. And when we talk about Haryana, we have Bindawas wildlife sanctuary. Sultanpur National Park is also there in the Ramsar sites. And in Karnataka, we have Ranganthittu, Madai Kere Conservation Reserve, and Anka Samudra Bird Sanctuary, Bird Conservation Reserve is there, and then we have Aghanashini Estuary, which is also there in Karnataka. Now, when we talk about this word Kere, Kere means lake in Kannada. Okay, so these are the two terms we have. You can say learned over here. That is So, that means lake in the areas of Ladakh and Jammu. And when we talk about the Kere, that is a word which is used in Kannada for lake. Okay, so that is there. When we talk about the Nanda Lake, that is there in Goa, then in Mizoram we have Pala wetland. Okay, so these are the prominent Ramsar sites which we have discussed across various states. So if you are giving let's say BPSC, then you have to be very well versed with the Ramsar sites of Bihar. And when we talk about the, if you are giving any exam related to the UPPCS, then you have to go through the UP. So accordingly, you have to prepare for your state. Other than that, there are certain Ramsar sites which have been in the news, so you have to follow the current affairs for that. So that is about the Ramsar sites. This is some information which is given about the Ramsar Convention, which we have already seen in the start. So when we talk about this Ramsar Convention, this is a convention on the wetland. Okay, and this intergovernment treaty was adopted in 1971 in Ramsar, Iran, and it was made enforceable in 1975. Later on, India has also become its member in 1982, and total number of Ramsar sites is nearly 85 now. So you have to keep update on that whenever you are writing the examinations. Okay. And when we talk about the largest Ramsar site in India, that is Sundarbans, which is there in West Bengal. Other than that, if we talk about the smallest one, that is in Vembanur wetland complex, that is there in Tamil Nadu. We have already seen that maximum number of Ramsar sites are there in Tamil Nadu, that is 18, and second is UP with 10. So these data should be, you can say, cross-checked with the recent numbers. Okay, whenever you are giving examination, because this data keep changing. Okay, now moving further, these are the maps of the prominent Ramsar sites which is given, which we have already discussed. So you can go through this map, you can keep this map for your future references as well, or for the revision purpose. Okay, now coming to the practice question. Question number 1 says that which was the first biosphere reserve established in India? Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, Sundarbans Biosphere Reserve, then Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve. Okay, so you can attempt this question and answer to me in the comment box. Now we have second question, that is, as of August 2024, which Indian state has the maximum number of Ramsar sites? Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, or Gujarat? Okay. Question number 3, which biosphere reserve in India includes parts of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Karnataka? So option A is Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, Agastyamalai Biosphere Reserve, Sundarbans Biosphere Reserve. Question number 4, which of the following wetland in Assam is designated as a Ramsar site? Koleru Lake, Loktak Lake, Dipor Bill, or Rudrasagar? Then moving further, question number 5 and the last question, which is, which of the following states has Ramsar sites named as Sokar Wetland Complex? Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Jammu and Kashmir, and Union Territory of Ladakh. Okay. So these are the questions which you have to attempt and answer to me in the comment box. With that, I would like to take your leave. If you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. Have a nice day. Thank you.
डियर व्यूअर्स, अपने एग्जाम की तैयारी को और बेहतर करने के लिए हमारे चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलें।